Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how I created this look using the new Urban Decay Gwen Stefani Palette, as well as my foundation routine where I'll also be using some other new products. So if you want to see how I did this, then just keep watching. Okay, so before I started filming, I already moisturized my eyelids with the Burts Bees Sensitive Eye Cream, and I already primed them with the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion, just to get that out of the way. And here I have the gorgeous new Gwen Stefani palette from Urban Decay. Look at it in all of its glory. Okay, I'm starting with the Tokidoki fluffy brush, and I'm using the color Zone. And I'm going to use this as my transition color. So I'm just sweeping this back and forth, starting in my crease and going all the way up towards my brow bone. Just nice, soft strokes, trying to get it spread out. This is kind of a dark color for a transition, but it's good for a bold look. Just sweeping that all the way up there, trying to get it nice and blended so it's not so harsh and dark and just looks really nice and smooth and light. I'm just going to go to the other eye and do the same thing. Nice back and forth sweeping motions. Again, I'm pulling it up really high, like damn near right under my eyebrow. And next, I am going to go in with a Real Techniques fluffy brush and the color Skimp. And I'm going to kind of press that above the color we just put on. And I'm also going to blend it in, kind of get rid of those harsh lines as well as highlight under my brow. So pat and then sweep. Also bringing that down to the inner corners of my eyes, not on the eyelid, just in the inner corner between the tear duct and the bridge of the nose. On to the other eye. This is a really light color. I usually use it like more shimmery color for my highlight, but it looks nice. Now I go back with the same Tokidoki fluffy brush and kind of blend the two together a little bit. Just blend and blend and blend and blend. Now I'm going in with a Sonia Kashuk small crease brush in the color Punk. It's a nice, pretty, rusty, reddish brown color. And I'm going in my crease and just sweeping back and forth. This is also a really dark color, and it's going to take a lot of blending to make it look nice in the crease. So I'm just doing nice little small sweeping motions and keeping it right in the crease. I'm not pulling it up, I'm not pulling it down, just back and forth to the crease from the inner corner of the eye all the way to the center of the eye. Going back with the Tokidoki fluffy brush again and blending in between the transition color and the crease color. Yeah, that is a dark crease, but I like it. Doing the other eye now, just back and forth sweeping motions with that small brush. This is a really small, dense brush. Now I'm going in with the Naked brush that comes in the Naked palette, the flat end of it with the color Bathwater, and just patting that into my inner corners of my eyelids. So no blending, no sweeping, just packing the color on and patting it. This is a light, shimmery, sparkly color, so you definitely have to pack a lot on to be able to see the full effect of the shimmers. Patting that all over the inner corner of the eyelid, going about a quarter of the way in. Alright, now I'm going in with this Satina flat brush, and I'm using the color 1987. It's a beautiful yellow gold color. I kind of screwed that up on the other eye. You could not see me applying it, so here's the right eye for you. Just patting that just like we did with the last color, just no blending, no sweeping, just patting it and packing that color on densely into the center of the lid. Now I'm gonna take a different naked flat brush and the color Blackout, and I'm just gonna pack this on the outer part of my eyelid, and I'm gonna blend it out in a minute, but I kind of like to do this sometimes, especially if I'm only using like a little bit of black. First, I just pat the color on there and it looks stupid, but then I'm gonna go in a second with a Sephora finishing crease brush, and I'm gonna blend it out, and I'm gonna put more color on this fluffier brush here and just blend it up and out into the outer V and into the outer crease as well. So just packing on the color first so that the outer part of the lid has a denser color on it, and then going out and blending it into the crease and further onto the eyelid. See, I kept doing that, like you couldn't see me actually putting it on. I guess I realized it at that point, but there's a few times where I didn't realize it. I apologize. You can still get the general idea of what I'm doing here. So cleaning off the corners with the Q-tip, and that is our eyeshadow. Now I am using the Wet n Wild H2O proof liquid liner, and I am lining my eyes, just getting as close to that lash line as possible. No fancy wings, just making it thinner in the inner corner and thicker towards the outer corner, and trying to press, almost like pushing it into the lash line so that those lashes are completely covered. Now I'm going to curl my lashes. Make sure you let your liquid liner dry. I went off camera and let it dry before I curled my lashes, so let the liner dry, and then I'm using Tweezerman eyelash curler, and I'm just curling my lashes. This is a new mascara I just got from the drugstore. It's from Maybeline. It's called the Falsies Push-Up Drama. I really liked it. It came out quite nice. It's like a lifting and lengthening mascara. Doesn't do much for volume, but I'm going to put on false lashes anyways. So all I really care about is getting a nice lift so that they're going to blend in really good with those false lashes. Now I am taking L'Oreal's Extra Intense Liquid Pencil Eyeliner, and I'm lining the upper waterline. So doing the scary eyes look and just running that eyeliner underneath on the waterline. Cleaning up the bottom fallout under my eyes with a Q-tip. And now I'm just wiping my face for anything excess that has fallen upon it and any oils or something. And now we're going to moisturize. The Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Booster Serum is what I put on first. Just rub that all over my face. And then I go back in with the Green Apple Age-Defy Moisturizer, also from Juice Beauty, and put that on top of the serum. And now I have my stainless steel mixing plate and a beauty blender. This is actually a beauty blender. And I'm going to put 3 different types of primer on my plate. I'm putting the Urban Decay Brightening and Tightening, Smashbox Photo Finish in the green color, and Benefits Professional. And I just apply those based upon what they do and what areas of my face I need each one in. So the Brightening and Tightening I put on my forehead where I have fine lines and around my mouth, as well as a little bit under my eyes for those wrinkles. For the Smashbox Photo Finish, the green color, I put that in areas where I have excess redness. And for the Professional, I put that in areas where I have larger, more visible pores, like on my nose, my cheeks, and my chin. So just saturating each one in whichever area needs the assistance of that type of primer. I put all 3 types of primer on my under eyes because I feel like I have all 3 of those issues there. Now I cleaned off the mixing plate, and I'm going to mix 2 foundations together. They are both the Smashbox Studio Skin. One is in the color 2.3 and one is in the color 3.2. And I'm using a Real Technique sponge to apply this. I'm not going to use a brush at all. I'm going to do full face application with the sponge. which I think looks really nice. Sometimes just uses a lot of product because the sponge tends to absorb the product a lot, but it does make a really nice airbrush finish. So I'm just patting that into my skin all over. And I just bleached my hair, so I'm trying really hard not to get it on there. Extra little pat pat. Beautiful. Okay, now I just got this too. I love this. This is the Ben Nye concealer wheel, and I'm using the yellow color, and I'm using a Sephora finishing concealer brush, and I'm painting like little triangles under my under eyes. So this is like a yellow toned concealer. It's not super duper yellow, but it's nice and thick, and Ben Nye is stage makeup, and I've never tried their stuff before, and I was super duper impressed. My skin looked really awesome after this, you guys. So now I'm just blending that in with the same Real Technique sponge that I put my foundation on with. Just blending the edges first. We kind of want to keep like as much of that product like saturated under the eye as we can. So just blending the edges into where it meets your foundation. And again, I don't put that much foundation on my under eyes. So this is strictly concealer under here. It looks really nice. I love it. And now I'm going to do some highlighting. I don't do this often, but my skin was just looking awesome. This is a new product I got as well. It's from IT Cosmetics. One side is a concealer and one side is a highlighter. This is called Hello Light Liquid in the color Light Radiance. And I'm just like drawing a line down the bridge of my nose and then drawing the little like Wi-Fi looking shit in the middle of my forehead. It looks like the Wi-Fi signal like symbol. So I'm just patting that in there now with the sponge. And it creates a really, really nice highlighted look. Also from IT Cosmetics, this new powder I got, it's called Bye Bye Pores. It's a pressed translucent powder, and I'm using the Real Technique setting brush to set it underneath of my eyes. And I just kind of pat it there. A little bit of sweeping motions, but mostly pressing it into the under eye. I was watching the Queens of Comedy, so I was laughing pretty hard at that point. Now I'm using the Real Techniques powder brush, the big fluffy powder brush with the same powder, and just pressing that all over my face. So just setting all that liquid and cream that we just put all over our face. And now it's a nice little finish there. Taking the Sephora angled contour brush with my Anastasia contour palette in the middle color on the bottom row. So the medium shade, and I'm just sweeping that underneath of my cheekbones, sweeping and patting and pressing. So a little bit of pressing and a lot of sweeping. Light layer, nothing crazy. Now I'm gonna put a little bit at the top of my forehead. Just give the face some dimension so it's not flat all one color, because that's not what a normal face would look like. I love it. I love all those new products I got. My skin looks really nice. So I went ahead and did my eyelashes and my eyebrows off the camera because I'm going to do videos focusing on those things, like just an eyebrow video. But yeah, it took me a while, so I just did that off the camera. Now I'm watering my under waterline, just a little small line, and then the baby wouldn't stop crying because she wanted makeup on too, so I had to make her a pretty girl. Okay, going back to the Gwen Stefani palette. I'm taking the flat brush from before and the color 1987 and patting that in the inner corner on the bottom line. So a nice little sweep of gold underneath that eyeliner, and then going back in with the Blackout and the flat brush and doing the same on the outer corner of the under eye. Pushing it like right into the lashes so it's really close to where we just lined our waterline. So we have gold on the inner corner and black on the outer corner. Okay, now I'm going in with Maybeline the Falsies Big Eyes. I'm using the bottom lash one. This one has a top lash and a bottom lash wand. And I'm just putting mascara on the bottom lashes, and that's pretty much it. Time for lipstick. Wet n Wild lipstick in the color Bare It All, and I'm just slapping it on my lips. This is like a matte shade, but it's not fully matte, and these are like $1 at the drugstore, and they are fucking awesome. And there we have it. Finished look. Okay guys, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. And if you want to keep seeing more from me, then please subscribe to my channel, and I will have more videos for you guys soon. Thank you.